Hi guys, we're back again. This time is going to be a short video about a guitar that people have asked me about. Like, what's that guitar there in the background? So yeah, I have to oblige. And I wanted to talk about this guitar anyway. So this is my new MGH custom guitar. MGH stands for Manufacturing Guitars and Hardware. They're a company based in Berlin, in Germany, and they make custom guitars, but rather to a bit of an extreme. This one is obviously an RG type of guitar. It's got a two-piece poplar body. It's really quite distressed. It's got, I think, 4 bullets in the body. It says killing time. It's like military green, so it's a bit beat up. That's what they meant for it to be. As you can see, it's not overly stressed. It's got a two-piece zebra or zebrano neck, which is absolutely beautiful. And an ebony fingerboard. And the hardware is made by the guys themselves. I think they started out as a hardware company making hardware for other luthiers in Europe. You see the strings are run through the body. It's a bolt-on neck with quite a massive cutaway where the neck meets the body. So yeah, I will show you a few more of their guitars, but you can check their website, MGH Guitars. And I don't think they got 2 identical guitars. I think they're all different. So they build custom guitars for their clients, and when they got some free time, they build some guitars that they want to build, and then they're up for sale. I met the guys at the Guitar Summit in Mannheim last month. That was September 23. And you know, most of the guitar builders built quite traditional guitars, really pretty, beautiful guitars. And there was one booth that stood out because they were quite brutal, and it was covered in black balloons, and it was really busy, and it looked totally different than the other booths. Nothing of the pristine, clean, pretty vibe. This was quite down to earth and rough. And all the guitars, as I said, were different. They sold, I think they had like maybe 30 guitars in the booth. And to me, they all looked really, really nice. And this one stood out for me. So got to talking to the guys, really liked their story. The guitars are really, really reasonably priced. I think this one is 1,300, I'm not quite sure. And they were doing a sale. So most guitars in the booth were like 20% or maybe even 25% off for a hand-built guitar. So yeah, really good deal, really good guitar. I loved it. I tried it, sounded good, played fantastic. Took it home. I used it on 2 gigs, I think. It's just extremely stable. The thing is, with these custom built guitars, I mean, this one looks really like it's trashed, but it's not. It's all brand new. And I've opened all the cavities to see what they look like on the inside. And it's the most clean, pristine stuff that I've seen on any guitar. I mean, take up the truss rod cover. I think I got a few photos. It's totally clean. It's painted black on the inside, so it's not that they skipped that part because you can't see it because of the truss rod cover. No, it's done as it should be. The finish and the workmanship is just second to none. I mean, the frets are fantastic. It's proper really expensive custom shop workmanship, but it looks like it's been in a war. The sanding, the attention to detail, it's all really really good. So I'm a fan of the company. I really like the guitars they make, and I can now test for the quality and the fact that it holds up live just like you would expect from any decent guitar. The neck is quite thin. I think that's a typical RG feature that they've respected. So I'm not really used to these thin necks, but playing wise, it doesn't make playing worse. It just feels different than my other guitars. It sort of feels like my SG, which has quite a thin neck as well. It's quite flat in the back. The radius is, yeah, I would say 12. So it's not like a total flat radius, which makes it a bit more traditional, which I like. It's definitely not a 16. I think it's 12. So yeah, let me show you a few of their other guitars, and somebody please buy that white spiderweb kind of thing, because I might be tempted just to get that one as well. So here are some of their guitars. As you can see, they're quite dramatic, like the one that is more reminiscent of a tank instead of a guitar. But it works. It works. But yeah, that green Hornets guitar, I really like that one. That would be my next choice. Maybe a bit too much for some of you, but I kind of like that. So yeah, check out the website if you're in Europe. And I think they've got a sale on right now. So some of them are like actually even cheaper than I thought they were. So yeah, some of these guitars are actually a steal. All the pickups and the hardware is manufactured in-house. That's what they do. So they offer on their website guitars and parts. And they supply parts for a lot of people here in Europe. So, all right, that's it for today, guys. I hope you like these guitars. Give them a try. I'm not affiliated with these guys in any way. I just bought this guitar with my own money. And I really liked it. And since some people asked, like, tell us about that guitar, well, here it is. MGH Guitars. See you guys.